Hey everyone, Jen here. Welcome back to my channel. Since last week I did the top 5 best books that I read so far this year. I was going to do the top 5 most disappointing books that I've read this year. And they're all 2-star books. None of them are 1-star books. These are all books that I rated 2 stars that I had high hopes for, that I was just expecting a little more out of because of certain things or my expectations going into a book, people's hypeness out of a book. I have 4 out of the 5 here. Whoosh. Yeah, I have 4 out of the 5, and the 5th one is in a bag because when I did my book haul, like, I never unhauled those books. So, like, but they're in another room, so I still need to get rid of them. Anyways, let's dive right into it. So like I said, there's 5 books. Because whatever, 5 books. And so the first book on that list is Paper Wishes. Kind of sounds like Paperlicious, by Lois Cephalmon. I can't read. I can, but I can't say last names right. Probably butchering this. I just expected more because it's a World War II book about a Japanese American girl in an internment camp, and I just expected more because you don't see a lot of books with that subject matter. There's more books with the Holocaust and all that fun stuff than there's books with this subject. So, in all, it was a fairly disappointing read. I know a lot of people, I read reviews and like, oh, says emotion, like it conveys the emotion, it's raw. It's not, it does not, like, it feels very much like a first draft, like, and maybe that's just the author's writing style, I don't know, I've never read anything else by this author, but like, it's, yeah, it doesn't convey anything other than this book is irritating, I need to finish it. Alright, moving right along. The next book, I'm like grabbing these in a completely random order. They're all stacked, but then I'm just like knocking over my stack. Is A Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. I know a lot of people love this book. They're like, oh, it's a cute. I've read better contemporary books than this. And it's not even my main genre of reading. Like, I read it when I need something light and airy to read. If you don't know what it's about a teenage girl who buys her best friend a lottery ticket for his 18th birthday, and then he ends up winning the big jackpot. I think he has to split it with, like, one other person. But, like, other than that, it's still, like, a fair amount of money. And I was just reading it. I actually expected other things, because there's a lot of things that you can do. But the main character, Alice, that's her name, she is a flippin' saint. She is like, no, I'm not jealous that you won all this money with the ticket that I bought. Like, I would be like, hey, give me a cut of that money because I bought you the ticket. Even though he does offer her the money, she's like, no, I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm perfect. I don't know. That's just what I convey, is that she's like, she's a saint. Like, a straight up saint. Like, she has no faults, and that is what annoyed me about it. I was like, you're not a person. You're, I don't know, but you're not a person. Normal person would be like, hey, give me a cut of that money. Or, yeah, I'll take you up on the offer for the cut of that money. But yeah, no, she's way too good for that. Anyways, moving right along to the third book. Which actually I like the movie more than the book. Go figure. Is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. A lot of people love this book. It was okay. Like, also it kind of made me really mad. Like, I guess I don't want to say any spoilers if people still haven't read it, which, like me, like, you know, I don't read a lot of things when they first come out. I mean, I do and I don't. But, like, it made me mad. Halfway through the book, made me so mad, and I was like, this makes me mad because XYZ reason. You probably know why, if you read the book and you also didn't like that part, which a lot of people didn't. But Made me mad. Did think the movie was better, though, than the book. So, go figure? Half the time that doesn't even happen. Alright, so the fourth book on my little list of most disappointing reads of this year so far. So it's only August. We've got September, October, November, December. We have 4 more months, more books to find disappointing or enjoyable. Is Alex and Eliza by Melissa De La Cruz. They're okay with writing fiction about like historical events. There are certain liberties that you can take, yes. Some of them, they have to make sense half the time. One thing in here that happened did not make sense to me. And also felt very fanfiction-y. Like, I don't know. Like, I've written a fair amount of fanfiction in my day, and I've read a fair amount of fanfiction in my day. And this felt very fanfiction-y. Like, I can't explain it, but some parts in here are very fanfiction-esque, and I'm like, that's really fanfiction. I don't know. I guess I expected more because everyone loves Melissa De La Cruz and her I Love the Lost series and all this other stuff. I mean, her writing's okay. Like, I enjoyed her writing. But I don't know what made me mad about this book, but, like, it just didn't sit the right way with me. I don't know. Anyways, moving on from that, the fifth most disappointing book is one of the books. Came out this year. I was so hyped up. Everyone's like, oh my god, I'm gonna love it. Like, I love this book. Oh, it's so amazing. Was Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I hate that book with passion. If you've seen my review, you know how much I hate that book. That book makes me so mad. It makes me mad just thinking about it. And I guess I expected more. And it's her first book and all. And there's going to be a second one, and I'm tempted to buy it just so I can read it. And I'm a very curious person. Like, okay, I'm curious in the fact that I kind of want to know what happened just because, yeah. But the entire book made me really angry, and I was just like, oh, I'm reading this out of spite. Like, I have to, at one point I was like, I'm just reading this and I'm going to finish it out of spite for the characters. Because I'm like, well, I could just stop reading it, but I'll just finish it out of spite. I do not like that book. That book is horrible. She teaches, the author herself, Stephanie Garber, teaches writing classes. I don't know how, because it doesn't seem like she can write a coherent novel. But that's just my opinion. And again, these are all my opinions. I know people are going to be like, oh, but I love that book. Well, if you do, if you've enjoyed these books, go for it. But I didn't. Mainly because, as I explained why, they were very, very disappointing reads. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you guys next time, and bye!